at the end of this video, all of you are supposed to come and tell me thank you with like 3 live chicken and maybe red oil or palm wine, because this is really going to be profitable to you. I am practically sure that I am the first person that is making a video on this particular one, because a lot of persons don't even know that this feature now exists on Bybit. So this is the kind of fresh updates that you get as benefits for being part of my community. Fresh like today bread. So make sure you follow me and also like this video. Yeah. So what I want to show us on Bybit is called smart leverage. Before I give us this update, make sure you have a Bybit account, because you would not be able to participate without a Bybit account. You can check my profile for a link to sign up. You can also ask for the link in the comment section. There are many benefits to registering on Bybit under my affiliates, and giveaway is inclusive here. What I want to show us in this video is how to do the smart leverage. It is a new feature, like I said, on Bybit, and nobody is actually talking about it right now apart from me. This particular one, you don't even need to have so much knowledge. Like, you don't need to be a pro. It is a short-term Bitcoin investment plan, say 1 day or 2 days. Imagine investing for just 1 or 2 days, and at the end of the day, you're out with your money. And it has, a high leverage to even as high as 200x. One of the reasons this one is very simple is that you don't even need to be a pro. What it takes is, maybe Bitcoin is at $60,000 right now. You say in the next 1 day or in the next 2 days, Bitcoin will go above $60,000. If it goes above it, even if it goes to $60,100, it has gone above 60,000, and you make your profit. If you say in the next 1 day or in the next 24 hours, Bitcoin is going to come below this 60K, and it comes below 60K, you have made your money. It's actually a way of not getting liquidated, because as futures traders, when you make your analysis and you say Bitcoin is going up, if it does not go up, you begin to lose money immediately. Once Bitcoin begins to come down in futures trading, you begin to lose money. But this one, you don't lose your money until that 24 hours. So you know how the market works now. It can come down, stay for hours, then eventually it will do that thing that you want it to do. Within these 24 hours, anything can happen in the market. It can go against your prediction. You are not losing until that 24 hours. And once the 24 hours is done, you only lose how much you put into the trade, and you don't lose all your capital. So the risk is actually lower, and then you don't need so much knowledge. Don't worry, if you don't know how to predict the market or tell which direction Bitcoin would be going, in a day or two, this is actually very simple to do. Yeah. So just make sure you sign up on Bybit with my affiliate link and join my free community where I drop trading signals. I'm going to be telling us the direction of Bitcoin every day, every 2 days, so that you would use it to enter this trade. Yeah. So if you want to give it a trial, let me show us how you can participate in this smart leveraging. Okay, so let's get it started. Yeah. This is my Bybit account, and on the home page here, you're going to see Bybit N. So tap on the Bybit N, and on this interface, you're going to see smart leverage. You can see that new is on it. That is to tell you it is a new feature on this platform. So we tap on that. What we have here is you can do up to 200 leverage. There is no liquidation before expiry. There's no fees. Yes, I did mention that earlier. There is no fees. It is flexible in redemption. So let's go right into it. Get started with a simulator. So for example, you can see different positions here. You can see longs, you can see shorts. On the longs, you're going to see different options. The first one here is Bitcoin, which is up to 200 leverage in long. The expiration date is on the 25th, which is tomorrow. I think this trade started today. The entry price for this trade is 67,921. Okay, and the current price is 66,454 right now. So what it means is that this trade is expected to go above 67,921 by this time tomorrow, or by 8 a.m. tomorrow. If it doesn't, you are going to lose money, but if it does, you're going to make money. The next one below it is Bitcoin, which is on 50x. That is the leverage. Remember, the higher the leverage, the higher the profits. The expiration date for this particular one is still on the 25th of July, which is tomorrow. The entry price for this trade is 66,968. Current market price, you can see 66,442 right now. The third one is 25x. Then we have the 100x long, we have 25x, and so on. Below it, you will see Ethereum. Ethereum also have also up to 200x long. The current market price for Ethereum right now is $3,464, and the entry point for this trade is 3,588. So this person is saying tomorrow we should be expecting Ethereum to go above 3,580. That way they're going to be making profit. So you can just buy anyone you want to do, especially with the leverage that you prefer. You can just tap on it and buy. Solana is also here, BNB is also here. So these are the four major pairs that you can trade on this smart leverage. But let me show us how you can set your own parameters here. Get started with a simulator. If you tap on this arrow, it is going to drop down and you will see, I think Bitcoin is going up, or I think Bitcoin is coming down. Me at the moment, I personally think Bitcoin is coming down. Even though I am not going to enter this trade, I just want to show us how it works here. So if you think Bitcoin is coming down based on your analysis now, you tap on this down. Then you say, I want to invest either $100 or $10 or 500 or 1,000. Okay, so let's say you want to do $10. You can, I think you cannot do outside these calculations. It should be either 10 or in $100 or 500 or 1,000 or 2,000. So let's say we are starting with $10, for example, and it says here the leverage is 200x. We can actually change the leverage if we want. You would have to select which one you want to do. Is the trade that you want to enter for 24 hours, which is 1 day, or for 2 days, or for 5 days? If it is for 24 hours, you can use 200x, you can use 50x, you can use 25x. But if it is for 2 days, you would have to use 100x or the 25x. Yeah. So now let's say we want a 24 hours trade on this 200x. You can just tap that one. And here under the settlement price, you can adjust this price. At what point do you want to take profit? Because I already tapped on Bitcoin coming down, and the current price of Bitcoin is $65,031. So I want price to come below it. Am I expecting the price of Bitcoin to come to 60, or am I expecting it to come to 62 or 63? You see, or 64. So let's say 64. By tomorrow, I want to see Bitcoin at 64,000. Let's make it 64. Let's say 64,264. You see that it is very close to the current market price, and this is very much achievable. You're going to make $23. That is 200%. This movement is very close. If you think Bitcoin is bearish right now, all you need to do is just say, okay, Bitcoin will come to 64 tomorrow. And when that is done, you make 200%. Sweet. You can say by the end of, by this time tomorrow, I'm very, very sure that Bitcoin will come to like 63, which is not so far. When you calibrate this thing to 63, you can make as much as $50. Remember, we are using just $10, so just $10, that's what you're using. And we're able to make this kind of amount. Imagine you're using $100 for it. $100, when Bitcoin comes down to 64, let's go to 64. See how much you're making. You're making 200% of it, which is 216. And within this period, you're not going to get liquidated. This is actually very simple, and it is very straightforward. All you need to do next is to click on buy now, and your smart leverage would automatically be set. You can see right here it says insufficient funds, because you would have to make deposits into this wallet. And how do you make a deposit? You see where you have positive sign here. If you tap on it, it will ask you to make transfer from your unified wallet into your funding wallet, because you need the funds to be in your funding wallet before you can trade on this particular space. Yeah. So yeah, let's go back so that I would even do a live trade. So let me use $10 and go into a live trade for this one. By tomorrow, I'm saying I know Bitcoin, or I am expecting Bitcoin to come 63,000. Let's say 63,500. Okay. This is 62. This is 63. Yes, let's say 63,500. I'm going to make 46.94 USDT, which is 400%. Yeah. So let's go for it. So I'm going to say buy now. Yeah, the investment amount here would be the $10 that I have entered. Profit here at settlement, if settlement price is lesser or equal to break even, you will get your investment amount plus leverage. So it means even though the market price, maybe by this time tomorrow, ends up being the same thing, I am still going to get my profits. That is great. So the next thing, just check this box here. I am fully aware of the risks that is associated and da da da. So we're going to do buy, and also we're going to do confirm this trade. So at this point, I have entered a successful Bitcoin smart leverage trade. And yeah, I can view my orders. Like this video, drop a comment if you want to see the outcome by this time tomorrow. And when the time is due, I would also make a video to show us how much I have made. Make sure to join my Telegram channel where I drop updates about the signals, and also follow me here on TikTok for more updates.